Glad you got that out. That'd be great if that was the first thing you heard was.
Hello. All right, ready?
Yep. Yeah. Hello, passengers, and welcome to the Midnight Train Podcast, where we bring the dark to light. What's that mean? Well, you guys know what it means. We make fun of and joke about creepy shit while bringing you as much information on each topic as possible. I am your host, the conductor of the cryptic, Jonathan Sayer, and with me are my co-hosts, Mr. Moody and Logan.
Oh,
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. It's morning.
yes.
Yeah.
You need to know that we got up early to do this shit for you today.
That's right. With like zero sleep.
Because if not, he wouldn't have had one on time again.
Zero sleep.
And then Dad would have to drink another Colt 45.
We all had late nights.
Not that. No, not me.
We all had long days and late nights.
Yeah, it's been crazy lately. But we're here.
We are.
And
yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
It should be.
It should be.
It should be.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you beautiful bunch of dark passengers know that we're just a bunch of musicians and assholes that love history and cannot get enough of the mysterious. And we want you all to know how much it means to us that you're listening to us at this very moment.
Yep.
It means a lot.
Yeah,
It really
especially since
does.
we're up this early.
Yeah.
It's not even that early. We're just complaining for
I know. Your reviews and support really do make all the hard work worthwhile. And saying that, please stop on over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you're listening right now and give us a 5-star review. It helps for some reason. Not sure why, but it does. And you can leave any review you'd like. In fact, this week, if you'd like to leave, I don't know, get some more sleep. What do you think?
That could be good.
Does that work?
Yeah, it's not going to happen, though.
Yeah. I mean, but still, the encouragement's there. That's what we need. We need encouragement. And you can also find us on Spotify.
We need a lot more than that, dude.
Find us on Spotify and iHeartRadio by typing the Midnight Train Podcast in their search bar and clicking the follow button. You'll then get each episode as they are released. And Patreon subscribers, you beautiful motherfuckers. You just got, oh man, what did you get recently? You got the John Carpenter bonus.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Little bio on John Carpenter. That was super cool.
He's a good man.
Yeah. And then a plethora of bonuses. They're coming out once a week. We're trying as hard as we can to get these things to come out once a week. And yeah, we're currently recording on YouTube, right?
The boob tube. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Is this live?
Yes.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
God damn it.
Yeah.
It's too damn early for that. So anyway, there's a ton of cool stuff over there. So sign up over at patreon.com.
Just keep complaining how it's like 11 o'clock.
I know.
Like it's just too fucking early.
Well, it's because, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and then you got to get up and you know what I mean, get situated or whatever. But these fine people don't want to hear us bitch, right?
I mean, they listen to us every week, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Pretty much.
So sorry, folks. Anyway, sign up over at patreon.com/The Midnight Train Podcast or head over to themidnighttrainpodcast.com. Pick up some merchandise and sign up there. And, of course, as you guys, because you're longtime listeners or if you are a new listener, once we hit 100 producers, that means people who are over at our Patreon getting those awesome bonuses. We're going to start giving 10% to a specific charity that we will announce every month that you guys get to decide on. So it'll be awesome. Get bonuses, give to a good cause. Awesome.
Yes.
And,
Super.
we have the Patreon-only Facebook page that you guys will be invited to when you do become a Patreon subscriber. And, it's just for our amazing producers.
It is. I'm still waiting on my my special Patreon producer surprise, too.
Yeah?
It's being finished up soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be
I'm
awesome.
excited. Plus, we have a lot of fun on our official Facebook group page. So, anyone can just go over there and sign up. Or not sign up, just, it's not signing up. What is it? It's just...
Look, it's not really that exclusive.
Yeah.
Just come and join, okay?
Right. And make sure to subscribe to both our YouTube and Twitch streaming services because we just, on a random whim, decide to just record when we want to, like right now. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Let's turn down the lights, adjust our seats, grab a drink, and, let's get spooky, right?
Yeah.
And by drink, I mean coffee this morning.
Yes. Instead of seeing us getting progressively more drunk, you're going to see us getting more and more hyper.
Yes.
That's a scary thought.
A little bit, yeah.
But here's a toast to all you beautiful motherfuckers. Maybe.
This is live.
You turned it down.
No, I didn't. Oh, it's muted. There it is. Still your fault.
It actually came in on beat, though.
I know.
It works.
I planned it that way. I just wanted to feel like a DJ dropping it,
DJ Moody Moo.
What?
This will get us hyped up, folks.
Yeah. How wouldn't it get you hyped up?
It does.
Get you moving.
Yeah.
At minimum, you got a toe tap or a head bob. You know? Wait, what's after this? Does it go into something else?
Ooh, oh no, that's pretty good.
We've never let it go this far. Since I started late, why not, you know? All right, let's see. This is about right here. Here it.
This brings it back, yeah.
There's some uhs in there.
Speaking of rest in peace, Biz Marquee.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah, that sucks.
Lame.
And for those of you out there who are like, who the hell's Biz Marquee?
You're an idiot.
Oh, baby, you.
Dude, he was so fucking
You
good,
got
though.
what I need.
It's a shame that, like, that's the only thing that
So
most people
amazing.
know about him.
Oh, no, he
Like,
was great. He was just
his-
fantastic.
Not only that, like, the stuff he helped produce and do so much
Oh,
other
yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to check out a song from him, just go and look up Biz Marquee, Pickin' Boogers.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
Just go find, because he was just a goofball, and that was the best thing about him. He was a beatbox guy that when he
Yeah.
first started out and shit.
Yeah. Somebody else died, too. Hold on. I got to find it
Someone
real
else
quick.
died?
Yeah.
Didn't two of the members of Cinderella just die?
Yeah, the guitarist just died. That's the other guy that just died.
There was another guy from Cinderella that just died too.
That was like last year, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I
Something's
think
going
so.
on with
Somebody
Cinderella.
recently just died and then this guy just fucking died.
Yeah.
My sister never sends me texts just to tell me that people have died. That's why she texts me.
It's kind of messed up.
Yeah,
Could be
it's
worse.
Fucking, yeah.
I mean, she could tell you that you died. I don't know how that would help.
How would that be worse?
Well, I mean, I don't know how you look at it. Anyway, guess what?
What?
We're heading back into true crime.
Are we?
Ooh.
Since our listeners seem to love it so much, and as per the usual, we are looking at an unusual unsolved murder case.
Yeah, like that.
The reason it's unusual is that we have no idea who did it. We
Okay.
have no motive, and we have no idea who the victim is.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
Could the victim have been one of the casualties of a crazy serial killer?
Maybe.
Could she have been an extra in the movie Jaws?
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. It's a good movie.
I did see somebody posted something that they want to see. They want them to do a prequel, and it's all about Quinn, like his life, how he got to where he.
Oh, that'd be
Wouldn't it be
awesome, dude.
amazing?
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, it's so good. I would love to see that.
Dude, he's great too.
Hollywood, make that. Or Bollywood. I don't care. Anyone make that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
A
A Bollywood Jaws prequel?
Bollywood version of Quinn. Holy shit.
It'd be amazing. So nobody
There's
has.
gotta be one.
There needs to be one.
If there's not,
Yes.
Make one.
So nobody has the
Okay.
answers to these questions, and as of now, the mystery remains as to the identity of the Lady of the Dunes.
oh,
Yeah, as far as this case is concerned, there's not a ton as far as the actual murder goes.
Nope.
Okay.
not a lot.
Given the fact that the victim and the killer are unknown, there's not much to go on. But here's what we do know. Okay.
Hey,
What?
What do we know?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Sucks.
Do we know? We don't know who did it.
No.
We don't know how they did it.
No.
We don't know who it is.
Nope.
Hmm.
And remember, we do these because we want to keep these cases open and people to have a fresh look at these, and whatnot. So again,
Refresh.
yes. So on July 26, 1974, 12-year-old Leslie Metcalf was walking with her parents and their friends through the dunes at Race Point Beach in Provincetown, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
So they probably all talk like this the entire time. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
there's going to be some sort of New England accent.
Yeah, perhaps. I think it's very charming, that accent, by the way.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. So their friend's dog was tagging along with them when it became excited by something and rushed into a stand of pines.
It's always a fucking dog that's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
It's because they got those noses, man.
Listen, don't take your dogs on walks anymore
Yeah.
because you're just going to find a dead body.
Or do and find more dead bodies.
Nah,
No.
just leave them alone. Just leave them. Let them go, man.
Just let them go.
Just.
Well, they need exercise.
Treadmills.
What?
Treadmill.
A treadmill.
That's a good idea. Can you imagine that though? You're just like, yay, we're having a good day with the dog running around. Oh boy. What'd you find there, Spot?
Go fetch, grab the stick.
That
come
looks
back.
like an arm.
Way to go, you little shit.
Because that's how they found the fucking bodies in West Mesa.
Uh-huh.
It was a dog.
Yeah.
It's always
And they
dog.
found like 40 of them.
Good boy.
We need more dogs like Scooby Doo.
Who's
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't-
boy?
Do you think like they tasted human flesh after that? And they were like,
Dogs?
yeah.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I mean, you know,
The flesh-eating kind?
maybe.
I don't think my dogs have ever eaten flesh. I don't think so. Human
I'm
flesh,
just
at
saying,
least.
they grab a bone, they might be like, ooh, that's a tasty bone.
I will say that my beautiful little white, little sweet little Charlotte,
Yeah.
most docile dog in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
They found this happened a while ago, and I may have mentioned this on the
She
show.
found a
before.
body?
Well, kind of.
Oh.
There was a groundhog in the backyard, and she didn't know what it was, and she starts playing with it like, "Oh, what is this? What is this?"
And
What
then it
is this?"
fucked her up.
Well, it bit her,
Jesus.
or at least
dude.
attempted to bite her, and Charlotte fucking flipped her shit, dude. Picked it up, was like slinging it back and forth, like fuck this thing up. And she fucked it up so much that its teeth got stuck in its own stomach.
Oh,
Yeah. Like she just destroyed this fucking thing. I've never, that dog has never even remotely even growled at somebody.
oh my God, don't fuck with the dog.
Yeah.
man.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude,
My
that's
dog caught a bird out of midair one time.
really? Just snatched it out of the air.
Flying through the backyard, and she fucking whoop, jumped up and grabbed it.
That's amazing.
Dude,
and then my
so-
wife freaked out, and I had to go get it from her.
I had I have a
She was running around the backyard with it.
What are you doing?
what?
I was just telling him to turn your mic up. Go
is
ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
How about now? Okay.
Would you go?
I have a pit bull named Titan.
Yeah, how you like that now? You want to fuck around? You want to fuck around?
Okay, fine. Shut up. But no, I had a pit bull, and in the backyard there was a hawk coming down to try and like pick up a bunny. And my dog did not like that. He was trying to kill the bunny, so he went after the hawk and killed the hawk, and then was like protective of the bunny, was trying to get it to like resuscitate it and
Aw,
stuff like
That's
that.
adorable.
Would not leave the dog or the bunny's side.
Did
It
the money live?
was, no, unfortunately, it was very
Your
sad.
dog sucks then.
Yeah, but the hawk did not live either.
Was your
That's-
dog sad after the bunny died?
Oh, 100%. He would
Really?
not leave the bunny's side at all. Like I had to literally like drag him into the house by his collar because he would not leave the bunny alone because he was like so upset that it died.
That's insane.
Your,
So
your,
upset.
your dog would be a horrible E EMT.
Hey, so what's the episode about today?
Sorry,
What are we talking
just
about?
totally
here?
diverted
What are we
about
doing? What are
animals.
we-
here.
yeah, sorry about
I
that.
love my dog. Anyway, so their friend's dog was tagging along, like we said, and
Call
found
that filler.
found something. And,
Okay.
And went to go look.
Was it a groundhog with its teeth in its belly?
It might have been. Leslie heard the dog barking and ran over to
Oh.
see what was going on. That was when she found the Lady of the Dunes lying face down with her hands amputated.
Oh wow.
Oh, did it? So who is the Lady of the Dunes?
Nobody knows really,
Oh,
but that's what we're talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah. Leslie could see that the woman was nude and had her clothing her clothing neatly folded under her
Oh.
head, which is really fucking weird.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a pillow?
Yeah, basically. So, but all her
Not
clothes
a,
was
not
like
a pillow.
Yeah,
not a pillow.
Not a pillow.
pillow.
no, and she didn't have a glass of milk either.
Fuck, get out of here, dude.
That's good.
Just even saying that
It
just drives me
sounds
nuts.
gross.
Yes. She ran back to her parents and immediately told them what she saw. Her father went to verify the gruesome scene and subsequently notified the park rangers, as one does.
I think your dad was like, "Oh, come on. There's no dead body. Oh my God."
Yeah, that's fucked. Another young girl, Sandra Lee, who is now a crime author, claims that she too saw the Lady of the Dunes as she was taking a walk with her dog a couple of days before Leslie found the body. Why didn't you not say anything there, Sandra?
Yeah. Sandra Dean.
Yeah. Sandra Lee.
What a
Sandra
B.
Lee. Oh my
What
bad.
a
Sandra Lee.
B word.
Yeah. You mean brat?
Yeah.
Okay. Sandra says she noticed that the lady had a head injury. She could also see what looked like a slash across the woman's neck. However, Sandra was too afraid to tell anyone about it. Therefore, most people credit Leslie for the discovery of the woman.
Wait, couldn't she have been like charged for that, like negligent, like
I don't think so.
because she just saw a dead body and was like, not.
If it's already dead,
Y'all want to see a dead body?
like if it was somebody that was alive and like
Yeah.
she saw her and like knew she was like maybe, but I don't think
How did she know she wasn't alive at that time?
she had a massive head injury and a slash, bro. I don't know. I'm just,
I don't even know how that works.
Yeah. I mean,
So when the police got to the crime scene, they found the victim lying on one side of a green beach towel. A pair of Wrangler jeans and a blue bandana lay under her head in what appeared to be a makeshift pillow.
Stop. Go grab a glass of milk and just get this done and over with, man.
Pillow. It's pillow, people. Anyway,
pillow people.
where her hands should have been, there were piles of pine needles. Fucking weird.
Yep.
The perpetrator had practically decapitated her and pulled out several of her teeth. Holy shit.
Interesting.
What? Detectives theorized that the removal of hands and teeth were efforts to conceal the woman's identity.
Did it work? Do they know who she is?
No.
Would you stop asking that fucking question?
No.
Find out.
They don't know.
Oh,
who she
okay. Okay. I was just wondering.
One side of her head showed signs of blunt force trauma, which investigators determined was the cause of death. There were also signs of sexual assault. About 15 feet from where the victim's body lay, there were tire tracks. Leading away from the corpse were 2 sets of footprints. Ooh.
So they had tire tracks and footprints. They found them with they figured out whose car it was, right? And footprints.
Would you
Where the fuck
relax? No, first of all.
Go take a drink.
Yeah.
Calm down.
It's too early.
Maybe too much coffee for you or something.
Possibly.
Jeez. Okay, but
I'm just trying to figure out who did this.
let's
man.
pause on that real fast, though. So 2 sets of footprints.
2 sets of footprints.
Correct. And tire tracks.
I wonder if the footprints were the little girls, though.
See, I was going to ask that, too. Like the first one who said she saw her, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if that could have been.
Sandra
Yeah.
Lee.
I don't know. Sandra Lee, yeah.
Sandra D. Is that the chick from Greece, right?
Yeah. Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
I almost sang Beauty School Dropout, but that was the wrong chick.
Oh, that's still a good one.
Oh, yes.
Beauty school dropout.
Who was that? Was that
Boom, boom,
Rizzo?
boom.
No,
Go
that's not
back
Rizzo.
to
That's the one with the
high school.
Rizzo's the
doo-doo.
one with the that got
Beauty
pregnant.
school dropout.
I don't know.
Ba-doo.
I love.
Rizzo was the one that got
He's
pregnant.
just going to town
Yeah.
over here.
Rizzo was the one that was pregnant.
Yeah.
Beauty school dropout was the other girl.
What
who,
the hell was her name? She had the really bright pink hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pink hair
Pink.
chick. Yeah,
Was it Pinky?
Pinky?
Maybe.
I think it was Pinky.
Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, I think it's Pinky.
Sure.
Pinky
Makes
in
sense.
the brain.
It's my favorite. It's like one of my favorite shows of all time.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You know they're doing a remake.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every week, Pinky. Try
Yeah.
to take over the world.
You're all over the fucking place. This is why we don't record early, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so obviously there was 2 sets of footprints there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the estimates for time of death range from 10 days to 3 weeks. That's okay.
Okay.
One promising lead broke early in the investigation. Pathologists realized that the victim in Race Point Dunes had high-quality dental work
Ooh.
worth thousands of dollars done on her remaining teeth. This dental work classified as, quote, New York style. Oh, man, you see, you got those New York style teeth. You know what? They're probably capped.
New York style.
Yeah, they're probably capped at that point. This is the 70s, so they
So,
probably
like-
all had capped teeth.
So they got pizza and they got dental work.
Correct. And the Empire State Building. Yeah.
It's like I just picture that on like Family Feud. Things that New York is known for.
Dental work.
Let's see the board. Ding, 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 ding. Yes.
Everyone looking around like, what the fuck? How did you know
It's
that?
like the number.
Yeah.
It's like that last answer that one dude said.
How did you know that? I listened to the Midnight Train podcast, dude. Like, if you did, you would know these things.
Dude, that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Duh. So
New
obviously,
York style.
New York style dental work does not
Interesting.
come cheaply.
It's got a little Yankees logo on it or something.
That'd be amazing. So the age of the victim was somewhere between 20 and 49. However, a more accurate estimate is 25 to 39. The 5'6" woman had an athletic physique and auburn hair. She may have been asleep at the time of the murder. The blanket under her body was undisturbed. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple of things come to mind here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A, if she were murdered while she was sleeping, was she sleeping?
Waited.
Like, was she sleeping at the dunes? Was she?
Yeah, see, I read that. I thought the same thing. Like, that didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Or if she was murdered somewhere else, like, it would make sense that the blanket wasn't disturbed because then they could have laid the blanket out and then set her up on top of the blanket, right?
Wouldn't
I
there be
mean-
a mess? Like,
I mean,
like insane,
probably.
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Just it's super odd to me. 'Cause
It's
to
just
me,
a weird, it's
yeah.
a weird thing.
detail. Yeah, my mind instantly goes to that she, like, if it was undisturbed.
Maybe
then-
she was like sunbathing or something,
Yeah.
and somebody came upon her
But
and
Jesus Christ, who has the time to
fucking
freaking
golf swung her in the head.
Yeah, and then cut her hands off and pull her teeth out.
I mean, you could do that pretty easy.
Oh,
Please do tell.
hashtag safe for Moody, everybody. Make sure you get your stickers, Patreon.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to,
Oh,
it's not that hard.
okay. As far as the investigation goes, it was tough for anyone to make any headway. That's a horrible way to put that. Anyway, due to the fact that they couldn't identify the victim, detectives poured over missing persons
But-
reports.
But they figured out who she was, right?
No, Moody. No.
After a while?
No, no.
Wish there was a way to mute.
Huh.
Mute 'em.
I mean, I could do it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to mute you guys and just talk.
So they couldn't identify the victim. Detectives poured over missing persons reports trying to find a match. Others tried to follow the lead of the expensive dental to no avail, which makes sense because a lot of times you can actually find out who a person is because of their,
because they're
their
dental
teeth
work.
and their
That's,
dental work.
that's what they do.
Yet another group hunted for a vehicle that could have left the tire tracks at the scene.
Oh, so they found the tires and matched them up to who killed her, right?
I'm going to stab you in the neck with a knife. No!
Just make sure you pull my teeth out.
I'll pull your teeth out. And while all of this was going on, more police were searching the cringe scene. The cringe scene? How about the cringy crime
I
scene?
mean, I say it kind of fits.
Yeah.
Because
The crime scene another time, but did not come up with anything. Appeals to the public with a sketch of the victim garnered some fresh leads. One woman from Maryland got in touch with detectives regarding her sister that had gone missing. Like the victim, the sister had auburn hair. Both sisters had lost contact with one another when the missing sister moved home to Boston. However, the police never confirmed a match on that one.
Okay.
So there's that. And remember, again, this is back in, what did we say, 74?
Yeah, 74.
74. So they didn't really have like
They didn't have DNA testing or anything
DNA
at that time.
and all that stuff. So another possibility was that the woman was a female bank robber.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Her name was Rory Jean Kessinger.
Oh, right, right.
She had been arrested for the attempted murders of 2 police officers in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Holy shit. She was initially arrested with members of an organized crime group she belonged to.
She's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, sounds nutty. Police are suspicious that Kessinger was killed by members of the group following her escape for their own protection.
Wow.
And if she was, her body would have been disposed of locally. One of those arrested with her in 1973 claimed the rumor of Kessinger's murder was true.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Police considered this a vital lead, and DNA information was collected in the years following. Initial comparison proved inconclusive. A 2002 test eliminated the possible match.
Oh, so it wasn't her.
It was not her.
I thought they figured it out.
Nope, they didn't.
I thought that was her for sure.
Swing and a miss. A more recent and interesting theory had been proposed by none other than the son of horror legend Stephen King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2015, Joe Hill, King's son,
Yeah.
the son of King.
This Joe Hill, son of King.
Hello, my name is Joe Kingson.
I'm gonna introduce myself like that now.
What?
I am Adam Moody, son of Robert.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna do
They
that?
used to do back in the
Yeah.
back in the olden times.
Every time, like when someone's like, "Hey, what's your name?" That's what I'm gonna. It's just like make it regal, just like I'm important, even
Dude.
though I'm not.
That would be super cool. Logan Sayer, son of Johnny Vegas.
Oh my God!
Sounds amazing.
You're fucking fired. You're fired. God, son of a bitch.
I just thought of something.
You just can't let it go, huh?
Nope.
Yeah,
Ah.
I just thought of something.
What?
They don't they they don't know who did it, but where was Chainsaw in 1974?
I was thinking
mean-
the exact same thing.
He was like what 62, so he was still pretty spry.
yeah, in his early 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. He could have been. We can't say he wasn't.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
we can't say he wasn't. So it's a possibility. Maybe we should let the Massachusetts police know.
could you imagine if we called? We think we know who did it.
Listen, he goes by Chainsaw. All right.
You know
Like-
what's good to cut off hands? A fucking chainsaw. That's all we're saying.
He gets a knock on his door.
The FBI.
Hello, Mr. Chainsaw. We're from the Massachusetts State Police. We got a couple questions about a murder that happened back in 1974.
We heard you were about 64 then. You look pretty good for your age.
So a more recent and interesting story again comes from the son of Stephen King. He,
Son of King.
right, the son of King. He posited a theory that the Lady of the Dunes could actually have been an extra in the movie Jaws.
Ooh.
He was already very familiar with the case, and while watching the movie, he noticed something that struck a chord halfway through the movie.
A guitar?
Actually, be like, it's a bass.
It's not a chord, though.
No, it wouldn't be.
That's why it's got to be a guitar. I mean, you could play chords on a bass, but
You can play chords on the piano too.
I hate you.
So one of the extras that appeared for a scene shot in Martha's Vineyard wore a pair of blue jeans
Oh.
and a bandana. Oh.
Wait, where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I got it. I got it. You like that shit?
We're like 110 episodes in, and he goes, "Is it this one?" As well as similar clothing, this young woman
I'm not a smart man.
bore a passing resemblance to the victim.
So,
Yes.
I did a little bit of looking. I looked at the video and the comparison, and there's,
Does it look pretty similar?
so that
There's
it looks.
We'll
if
post
you look
those up
at,
so you guys can see
if
it.
you look at the sketch that we posted,
Mhm.
the more recent one that's like more computer whatever,
Mhm.
and you look at like a still shot that
yeah.
they
Mhm.
try to compare. I mean, you could see a resemblance.
Yeah.
I could definitely see where
Passing resemblance.
it's. I mean, it's a pretty good resemblance. Like it's definitely like you could look at it and be like, yeah, absolutely, that could be her. Totally.
Well, Jaws began
Totes.
filming in May of 1974, just a couple of months before the Cape Cod murder.
Ooh.
Provincetown is only a few hours from Martha's Vineyard. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
okay.
so it kind of lines up as far as
Yeah, like it's close.
yeah.
It's there. Yeah.
Such an idea might seem far-fetched, but at least one FBI agent has postulated. That's such a good word.
Yeah.
Postulated.
Postulated.
Dad, what are you doing in the bathroom? I'm postulating.
You've been in there for 45 minutes.
I have a lot to postulate about. Anyway, he postulated that odder ideas have cracked cold cases.
Otter, like the animal?
More odd? It should be more odd, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it says
I don't know.
otter.
I'm not
like
a fucking English major.
Odder.
I don't know.
Yeah, otter.
Otter.
Other
It's
ideas.
just see an otter like I don't know.
With a Boston accent.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm
The mother and the father. It just doesn't make any sense.
so I mean
so what they did was, this is what I'm assuming happened.
Okay.
They figured out who the extra lady was,
Mhm.
and then they figured all that out, got some DNA, and they figured out who it was, right?
no.
Oh.
No, that's not what happened. Without an identity, the police also had no idea who may have murdered the woman. Obviously, there are a couple of interesting leads
Are there?
with major
Oh.
criminal ties. The
Yeah?
first one
Really?
is the one and only Whitey fucking Bulger.
I don't even understand anymore, man.
That's that Whitey Bulger, the mobster.
So they just made a movie about him, right? Was that the Johnny Depp one? Was that about Whitey Bulger? Didn't he make a movie about Whitey Bulger?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't know.
Google.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
look up.
That's you're talking about like not Donnie Brasco.
No, that's
No.
about Donnie Brasco.
Oh, it is with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
that black
mask.
Black Mass? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Mask?
Black
Mass.
meth. Like the density of weight.
Mass.
Mask.
Massachusetts.
Black Man. Is that what it's about? Black Massachusetts?
Wait, what?
Is that what they call it? Black Mass?
I don't know. I never saw it.
Okay, no.
Anyway. Wow.
Oh, it's not. Why do they call it Black Mass when it's about Whitey Bulger?
Stop. Because white mass sounds bad, I guess. I don't know.
Black Mass sounds like cancer.
White mass sounds like a eye booger. I don't know.
Then
Cum
what?
shot.
Oh my God. So,
God damn. We're sorry, folks.
yeah, Bulger was a mob boss who led the Winter Hill Gang in Massachusetts.
Oh, maybe that's why the white. No, that'd be,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
white, not
yeah,
black.
Still be, yeah. He was also an FBI informant. On December 23rd, 1994, Bulger fled the Boston area and went into hiding after his former FBI handler, John Connolly, tipped him off about a pending RICO indictment against him.
So he's an informant for the FBI,
Mhm.
and then his contact in the FBI is an informant for him.
Sounds pretty right on.
That dude was getting fucking paid.
And if you guys aren't familiar with RICO, RICO, I forget what it stands for. It's like organized crime unit thing where
right.
if
It's,
you're involved in organized crime, they put a RICO case against you.
and then they suave right after that.
Right.
Sometimes they go together.
And they go, Ario Taco. Ario Grande.
Exactly. That's
They come camarero, me dicen la manao. I don't know the words. The song's so good. Give my changa. Weird Al, we love you.
we are huge Weird Al fans. by the way.
Huge Weird Al fans. So anyway, they had a RICO indictment against him. So Bulger remained at large for 16 years.
Wow.
16.
That's a pretty impressive run, man.
It is pretty.
Like I don't feel like I feel like if I was on the run for anything, which I was briefly, we remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I would last very long on the
Yeah,
run.
you can't run for very long.
Was that a fat joke? You son of a bitch.
You get
I just
winded
feel
into a
like-
yard.
Yeah, I mean, like
Can I just be on the walk for 16 years?
just like I don't think I could lay low. This is like I would just
I could
would-
totally do it.
Totally do it.
I mean, I feel like I could, but I just know that I would do just one fucking dumb thing,
Yeah.
and I would just it'd be something stupid too, like you wanted ice
Like start a
cream.
podcast.
Someone
Yeah.
saw you at Dairy Queen or something.
You're supposed to be on the run. Why are you?
I saw his fat ass at Dairy Queen.
He loves those damn.
He's getting a blizzard.
He loves those damn Oreo blizzards.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Oreo ones. Anyway, he was on the run for 16 years. After his 2011 arrest, federal prosecutors tried Bulger for 19 murders based on the grand jury testimony from Kevin Weeks and other former criminal associates. 19. 9 times. 9. 19. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's
dude.
a lot. And one,
I mean, I haven't killed that many people yet.
on the air.
Oh, it's live. We can't edit that out.
Can't edit
can
that
we?
out.
I was just kidding.
At one point, police learned that Bulger was seen with a woman who resembled the Lady of the Dunes around the time she was presumed to have been killed.
Oh,
Bulger was also known to remove teeth and fingers of his victims. I just want to go back real fast. It literally says Bulger was also known to remove teeth and and fingers.
well,
What were you trying to say there?
I don't know.
And hands and fingers, maybe?
Yeah, most likely. Most likely.
Can I read this how I really wanted to? Bulger was also known to remove teeth and and fingers of his victims.
Look, man.
What the fuck? It hurts.
Look, you guys.
Oh God, it hurts.
You give me all kinds of shit. At least when I write as actual words, you can't even pronounce the shit anyways. Why
I
do
don't
you
know.
care?
I can still laugh at though. That's fucking beautiful to me. Anyway, he used to do these
Sure,
things
there's more. Keep reading.
that were similar to how the lady was
Yeah.
found. So he kind of had an MO.
Right.
Okay. Unfortunately, Bulger was murdered in prison before a link could be established.
So from what I'm hearing, from what I read, they were also they were saying that he was frequenting a bar in the area in the months leading up before they found the body, and while their witnesses were saying that the woman that he was frequently seen with at that bar looked like very similar in description to what this lady looked like. So actually, from what I can gather, officials he is their top suspect in the case. Like a lot of people think that it's him, that he did it.
Okay, so
And he was, I mean, that's.
but why? You know what I mean? Why? Like, let's just give me like a.
I don't know. I
why
don't
go to
know.
that extent as opposed to just putting like a in the back of her noggin or whatever for whatever she may
Because
have,
that
may
was
not have
that's.
done.
I mean, he did it with all of his other victims. Like
Is-
one. I
is
mean,
that just like his how
like
I'm
a signature or something?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
like I'm gonna go to these links to prove to you that if you fuck
And I mean,
around, you know,
obviously it worked because
they don't know who she is.
well, that's what you think, but you keep telling me that, but I don't. Whatever. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and who knows? Like, it could have been like something along those lines, and she could have heard something she wasn't supposed to hear, or saw something she wasn't supposed to see.
Yeah,
Because when you're hanging out with a fucking dude like Whitey,
Makes sense.
yeah. He sounds like a bonus episode. Is what he sounds like.
yeah, it'd be a good one.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a Whitey Bulger episode.
Yeah.
Can you add that into the Trello under bonuses, please? So
I
we
got
can-
a Whitey Bulger.
You got a big white bulge.
Oh my God, my side hurts so bad. Stop it.
I gotta start waiting until you take sips of your coffee. I gotta make you.
I am not snarfing anywhere. I'm not doing it.
Snarfing.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. So several serial killers were also looked at as being
Ooh.
suspects.
Serial killers.
Yes, one of those was Tony
Interesting.
Costa.
Hey,
the,
Tony.
the infamous Tony Costa.
That was the spaghetti murderer, right? Tony Costa?
Not Tony Pasta.
Anthony? Anthony.
No.
No?
No.
I thought that was the he killed with garlic bread.
Tony Costa was suspected in the killings of 8 women while being convicted of 2. Okay, so there's women involved in this one, so it's possible.
Sure.
Right? The case gained international attention when District Attorney Edmund Dennis, in comments to the media, claimed, quote, the hearts of each girl had been removed, oh boy,
shit.
from the bodies.
I had never heard of this guy. I started reading this stuff. I'm like, how have I not heard of this guy?
Oh yeah. Ugh. And they were not in the graves.
Yeah,
each
so they were
body
buried
was,
without hearts.
Yeah,
is what
each
he's
body
saying.
was cut into as many parts as there are joints. So he just cut every joint in.
Yeah, he just fucking hacked him up.
Oh my God.
Sounds like this dude watched Snatch.
Ugh.
I'm sure he did.
Get the fuck out of here when he still got the legs of Caddy.
You like Dags?
Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like dags. So Dennis also claimed that there were teeth marks found on the bodies.
Ooh.
While he was an early suspect in the case, he was eventually eliminated.
Oh, so he did it.
No, he was eliminated, Moody. That means he's not. He's not.
Means he was
Oh.
extinct.
Yeah.
All right.
He
I
was-
thought that. I
He
thought
eliminated is the opposite
I thought
of he did it.
I thought we figured out who
No,
did it. There.
no,
Just-
no.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
just
It was
keep
close.
going.
It was close.
Yeah. The second serial killer that's connected to the case is Haddon Clark.
Haddon.
Yep. If you're not aware of Haddon Clark, then you just must not be that into serial killers.
He had a Clark bar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no.
That's who they named it after.
The Clark bar.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be fucked up? Listen, I got this idea. It's a Clark bar. Okay, I understand. But listen, you bite into it, and it's fucking killer. Get it? Ah! Anyway,
Ooh, that's a good one.
yeah, thank
That's
you,
a good
thank
one.
you.
That's-
So,
I think you've killed your son.
yeah, right over there.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea where you were going with that, but it was the payoff. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, so he's crying.
Crying, dude.
Ah,
So anyways,
that might be a new shirt. That's it. It's the Haddon Clark bar. ... It's
The
killer. Oh shit. So anyway, we could do an entire episode on this guy if we were ever
Yeah,
so
he's a
close.
fucking lunatic.
Yeah, maybe a bonus because those are fun. But we'll give you a summed up
You
account.
know what? They are fun.
They are fun. The bonuses are fun, man. I have a blast with those. Give you a little account on him, and yeah. So Haddon Irving Clark, born July 31st, 1952, is an American murderer and suspected serial killer, currently serving 2 30-year sentences at Eastern Correctional Institution in Maryland for the murders of 6-year-old Michelle Dorr in 1986 and 23-year-old Laura Hoftelling in 1992. He
You
was
sure
also,
that's how you pronounce that?
I would say Hoftelling, right?
How's it spelled?
Houghtelling.
it's Hoteling.
Hotling?
Hoteling.
Laura. Hi, my name's Laura Hotling.
You're using your Russian accent. That should be a German accent.
Ah! Perhaps does her last name have a mustache?
I think so. Yes.
I think it's Hoftelling. I would, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
unfortunately.
figured you were fucking it up.
Yeah, I probably am. So, yeah, those are the 2 that he's actually been
So a
in there for.
6-year-old and a
3-year-old.
3-year-old.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Obscure.
weird. Yeah, he was also given a 10-year sentence for robbery after stealing from a former landlord. Haddon Clark is the second of 4 children, was born and raised in Troy, New York. His brother, Bradfield Clark, strangled a woman in California before eating several body parts. So
Wait.
the
Oh, what the
family's
fuck?
Was
fun.
his name Bradfield or Bradfield?
Bradfield. One
His
word.
name was Bradfield.
Bradfield. Yeah. Sounds like a ballpark.
Where they serve a lot of Clark bars.
Welcome to Bradfield.
Bradfield Park over here, ladies and gentlemen, where our favorite thing is the Haddon Clark Bar.
I was just gonna say that.
And just remember, folks,
Home of the Haddon Clark Bar.
it's killer. Ugh. Anyway, Clark's parents were both alcoholics and often fought each other in front of their children. Never a
Oh.
good thing, folks.
Yeah, so he had a great job.
Yeah. Clark's mother would dress
brother
him
was
in
a
girls'
cannibal.
clothes
Oh.
when drunk and addressed him as Kristen. There, that's a good way to fuck a kid up.
Yeah, a little bit.
That'll do it. His father eventually committed suicide. Yikes. As a teenager, Clark would torture and kill animals owned by children who bullied him.
I'm
So he's killing animals,
not going to lie,
torturing.
though. I can't blame him.
But
What?
so
You're getting bullied. Like, what's the best way to get back at a bully? Kill his fucking puppy.
What the fuck?
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck is wrong with
Just
you?
saying, dude. That's a good way to do it.
No,
I'm
the-
not saying
the
I
best thing
condone it.
The best thing to do is you sleep with the mom, or you go with that.
All I'm saying.
why
look,
is that the way to do it?
Because you're not
no,
killing anybody.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't condone killing puppies, obviously. I don't. But, like, that's a good way to fuck up a bully, man.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's been picking on you for, like, a year and you just, like, go to his house and wring his dog's neck in front of him, he ain't going to fuck with you anymore, dude.
What was that in Anchorman where Jack Black
Punts it over
he gets knocked off and he takes Baxter? Oh, yeah? Well, now this is happening.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Baxter! Baxter!
My favorite part of that, he's like the total drunk guy. That he's like, wait a minute. I gotta tell you something. Wait a minute. He just fucking loses his
Ron, I can't understand you. You're what? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
There was a man and he punted Baxter?
So fucked up.
No, but seriously, that's, yeah.
I don't know.
I could see it. I mean, if you're crazy already, why not? Fucking.
Well, I mean, they do
I wouldn't
say
do it.
that
But-
serial killers or people that have like that tendency, they do start off like
Animals.
Yeah,
That's
with
one of the big.
animals.
That's like was this like the trifecta? I don't know what they. I can't remember what they call it. But there's like the bedwetting, like
Yeah.
arson. I think is the other one, and then torturing animals.
Yep.
Ooh.
yeah, if those things are involved. If your kids are doing those three things, either of those three things, well, no, the bedwetting, whatever. But if they're bedwetting and killing animals,
Look,
Seek help.
We used to fuck around with fire all the time when I was a kid, though.
yeah, but that's not really like
And
arson.
I still wet
though.
the bed,
Yeah, oh, you still wet the bed now.
That's just because you're old.
and I torture. Anyways, let's
Whoa, Clark.
move on.
Clark trained as a chef and served in the United States Navy until he was discharged after being diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Over the years, he held a number of
Ooh.
menial jobs but was mostly homeless. Clark was arrested multiple times for theft and retaliation. For theft and retaliation? What's that? Like killing your neighbor's dog? Is that retaliation?
I don't know. I didn't know that was illegal.
Yeah. You cannot retaliate. Well, I guess they would be.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you do.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
He was also arrested
that's
for
interesting.
robbery.
I don't think I've ever heard of that though.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either. He was arrested for robbery after he vandalized a former landlord's property and stole several items. So the guy's he's a mensch.
Yeah, but he did come up with the Clark bar.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. At least his name did.
Yeah.
Yeah. On May 31st, 1986, Clark was ordered by his brother to move out of his Silver Spring, Maryland home. Michelle Dorr, a 6-year-old friend of his niece, came over looking for her.
Ugh.
Clark took her up to an upstairs room and, unfortunately, stabbed Michelle to death. Fucking hell.
Dude, my daughter's 6. That's fucking. That's
But it gets
bothersome.
worse, and
That's
sorry.
bothersome, dude.
Sorry, folks. Clark then drank some of her blood and stuffed her in a duffel bag. He buried her in a park 12 miles away. So fuck this guy. Super fuck this guy. Ugh. On October 18th, 1992, he killed 23-year-old Laura Hoftelling in Bethesda, Maryland. Clark was working as a gardener for Laura's mother, Penny, when she accused Haddon of stealing tools from her backyard shed. Clark entered the house through the back door and stabbed Laura to death in her bedroom with a kitchen knife and suffocated her with a pillow. He carried her body in a bedsheet through a wooded area and buried her a half-mile away. Ugh.
What the fuck?
This dude's a fucking psychopath. Ugh.
Can you imagine? Just think about this for a minute.
No, I can't.
If somebody listening to this podcast right now
Mm-hmm.
really thought that they named the candy bar after him, and like this is like after all the shit we've been talking now.
You guys got to stop what I'm drinking. You got to stop doing that. Fuck.
I didn't even mean to do that. It was just good timing.
That would
But,
be
like,
amazing.
There's somebody out there
They
right now
stopped
just like,
it right after that part. Like,
like
dude.
this fucking guy. They named a candy bar after this asshole.
No, I don't believe the Clark Bar was named after.
Of course
Haddon
it's
Clark.
not.
Right. I'm just saying. So
Pretty
he
sure it's
did.
been around longer than that.
Yeah, he did leave. He left behind a pillow with his fingerprint as he moved the body. He later returned and dressed up in a
Wait,
wig
they got a fingerprint on a pillow?
on a pillow.
A pillow, that's what I said.
Correct.
How'd they get a fingerprint off a... I wonder if it was like a bloody fingerprint or something?
Probably.
Because, like, you can't get a... How the fuck are you going to lift a fingerprint off a pillow?
It's probably a bloody fingerprint. Yeah, I would imagine because
Okay.
it did say he stabbed her, so
Yeah.
there's probably
That's true, he
an
did.
exuberant
Well,
amount
they
of
said
blood.
that
There's a little bit,
they
yeah.
stabbed her to death and then suffocated with a pillow, even though she was already dead.
Makes sense.
I don't understand.
It
that,
makes
but-
sense.
Yeah.
The head's still alive usually after you die for, like, a little bit.
So wait a minute. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was confused. That they
No, I was... when you were reading that, I was like, why would he suffocate her after he stabbed her?
I wonder if maybe he was suffocating her and
While he was
and stabbed
shanking
at
her,
the
you
same
know?
time. Yeah.
That's some dexterity, though.
Don't
Maybe-
like any of that.
I mean, that seems possible. Like, he had just trying to keep her quiet or something if she was, like, screaming and then...
Oh, okay.
fucking horrible either way. So
Yeah.
he later returned and dressed up in a wig and women's clothes and left
Oh.
through the front door to make people think Laura left the house alive to buy him some time to clean the scene.
Who the... Have you... Okay, if you've seen this guy, you're thinking the same thing I am right now. Who the fuck was he fooling? Nobody would drive by and be like, oh, look at that. That's Laura. No. They'd be
but
like, what
he's not the only one
fuck?
that's done that before. There's another guy that murdered his wife.
Like, maybe if you did it, like, at nighttime and you could, like, I don't know. Maybe it
in the-
was.
It was daylight, and he dressed up like her in a blonde wig, and even like got like I think a plane ticket in her name and all this other shit, trying to basically make it look like she was still
Cover his
alive.
tracks, yeah.
And then they found out.
I don't know what happened. She just disappeared.
Yeah.
Mm.
So police soon discovered the bloody pillow and linked the print on it to Clark. Clark confessed and led police to Laura's body 8 months after the murder.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. Police later began looking at him for Michelle Dorr's murder after discovering he lived just 2 houses down from Michelle's father at the time she disappeared. Police later tested his brother's old house for blood and found Michelle's blood in the wooden floorboards of an upstairs bedroom. Yikes. Clark later...
The fuck was that?
I burped. Sorry.
I babbed.
I burped.
It's just like,
It's the clock by. It got me. I'm going to be careful. So Clark later led police to her body in January of 2000. Clark has confessed to
the
murdering...
girl, the little girl?
The little girl,
Okay.
yeah. He has confessed...
2000?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. He has confessed to murdering dozens of people starting as a teenager.
Wow.
Yeah, now that's something that happens with a lot of these fucking
Yeah,
guys.
but
We've talked so
this
many times
guy-
about serial killers that do that shit.
Yeah, well, who was it? Can't think of his name now. The one dude that he confessed to like a shitload, but they never.
Like over 100.
Yeah,
I know you're talking
what
about-
the fuck is his name? I can't.
Lee.
It was him and Otis Toole, and there's
Yeah.
the two of them, and they were.
Yeah, they were both like
Yeah.
full of shit.
The fuck can't I think of his name now? At any rate,
Is it Lee? Not Yates. No, it's not Yates.
I can't think of his name. I can't. It's like one of the most,
Anyway,
one of the more famous guys too. And I
yeah.
can't think of his name.
You guys go Google it.
At any
whatever.
rate, but this guy, you'll read
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
you'll find like there might be something to it.
Okay, well, how does this coincide with our story as we've gone back and talked about this piece of shit? Well, in 2004, Clark sent a letter claiming he had killed an unidentified woman in Cape Cod, Massachusetts in 1974, known as Lady of the Dunes. Clark explained that he had buried evidence from the crime in his grandfather's garden and that he knew the woman's identity but was not going to tell authorities because he claimed they mistreated him. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, read his quote.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Haddon said of the claim, quote, I could have told the police what her name was, but after they beat the shit out of me, I wasn't going to tell them shit. This murder is still unsolved, and what the police are looking for is in my grandfather's garden. End quote.
Yep.
So,
Now,
do they just not know where the grandfather's...
no, you read on.
Okay.
Read on. This is why. This is what lends credence to possibly that he killed
Okay.
a lot of people.
Police aren't sure whether there is any merit to his confession, but he led police on December 15th, 2000 to his grandparents' former property where they discovered a plastic bucket of over 200 pieces of jewelry.
Wow.
Among the items were Laura Hoftelling's high school class ring. Clark claims they were trophies taken from his victims. So were any of these trinket items that belong to the Lady of the Dunes?
Yeah.
We may never know because it's kind of hard to...
So
if he's not going to say, yeah, that's the piece I took from her,
Right.
then how do you link anything?
Right. But at the same time, like
Over 200 pieces of
200
jewelry.
pieces of jewelry. Even if you took 5 off of every victim, it's
That's
still a fuckload of people.
it's like 40-some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
And I mean the fact
Why
that
have
they
I
found
never heard of this fucking
and the
guy?
fact that you've never heard of him?
No, I've never,
Oh,
honestly
okay.
never heard of him. Yeah.
The fact that they found that other lady's class ring in with all that stuff,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he could have killed a fucking ton of people.
That is crazy. Like, just to even think about that this guy, you know, because he's obviously proven that he's not only killed but does keep those trophies
Yeah.
and told them where to find the shits.
Yep.
And motherfucker.
He's still alive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
in
he's still
prison, right?
alive in
Yeah.
prison. So like, if it was him, you never know. I mean, we may still find out.
Yeah, maybe have one of those deathbed confessions or something like that. You know,
Who knows, man? But
Yeah.
like, that's
fucking
crazy,
wild,
dude. Like,
that is wild.
so him and Whitey are like seem to be like the top. Like those
Okay.
are their best leads at this point
Here's my thing about
because
him,
they
though.
both kind of line up.
My thing about him, though, is that her death and the way she died, not at all in his wheelhouse of his MO. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's true, but if he killed that many fucking people, he might not really have one.
Because well, I mean,
I guess he stabbed the other two.
yeah, the two that we know about, he definitely stabbed. So, I mean, obviously from those two, those are knives. you
True,
know?
but
And-
and also at the same time though, there's convenience killing. Like if he just found her and he didn't have it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he could have just
well,
grabbed something and fucking beat her head in because he didn't have something to stab her with.
and they say that most serial killers, they expand and they keep
And they
getting
change
worse.
over
Yeah,
time,
they keep
too.
getting worse and
Yeah.
worse and worse because they get more brazen.
So something like that could have been later on, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
or earlier, and he could have just kind of evolved because they do they do say that killers evolve into.
Yeah, but if he okay, so here in saying that, if he did the Lady of the Dunes killing first, and he's never been caught for that, and it's never been identified, why wouldn't you just stick with that? If that was first,
What do you mean?
like the way she died.
The way that he killed her.
Yeah, she's never
Oh,
been
I don't know.
identified. So
see a lot of that stuff though, because you got to think too though. A lot of killers get caught because they start off very careful, and then they get sloppy because they're like,
Yeah.
I haven't got caught yet, and then
Yeah.
they start slipping, and then they just
yeah,
they get to a point where it's just like I'm just gonna fucking kill people now.
yeah. To be clear, most murderers and serial killers and stuff aren't exactly the smartest people. There's been a
No,
few that have
There's been a couple that were
brilliant.
pretty intelligent.
Yeah, I mean Kemper is freaking
There's a lot, yeah. Well, and a lot of them are like intelligent in weird ways.
yeah.
Most of them are, yeah.
Well, even Bundy was somewhat
Yeah, he was
intelligent.
a smart guy.
Yeah, and he was batshit crazy, but
And most of them are.
for all you ladies out there that have some penchant for fucking, it's so
Dude,
weird
he
to
was
me.
yeah.
So weird to me. Ugh.
Penchant.
Yeah, a penchant, a penchant. So the lady, a penchant, the Lady of the Dunes body lies at the St. Peter's Cemetery, except for her head,
St. Pete.
which law enforcement kept for ongoing criminal investigation.
So they just have her head.
That's fucked. Ugh.
I mean, if it was already almost cut off,
So they just
Severed the rest of it.
I
Just
guess.
ugh.
Because because it said that when they found her, her head was pretty much already gone.
Oh boy.
And I mean, she's got hair on the head. There's DNA there. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
makes
I
sense.
don't. Maybe. Plus, they did the facial reconstructions and stuff like
Which
that
is,
with her
we're
bones.
talking here
with her
next.
skull. Yeah.
The first facial reconstruction using clay came in 1970. Then in 2010, a high-tech scan helped to create another model of her face. I think that's one
Which
of the
we
ones
put the pictures up.
we posted that one
Yeah.
on. So find it on our social media. Her body was exhumed twice. In 1980, forensic investigators took blood samples from her corpse. However, the evidence did not offer any new information about her murder. Then in 2000,
Still have blood that late? That's like 7 years later.
yeah, but if it's like dried up, they can
it's
still,
dried. You can still get DNA from
Yeah, they can still
Yeah.
dry
hydrate
blood
it.
Yeah,
sample,
you're right. Yeah.
Then in 2000, they unearthed her again for DNA testing to see if she could be the offspring of Rory Kessinger's mother. As noted, she was not.
So basically, they took DNA from that Rory Kessinger's mom to see if there was a match,
Okay, so
which is how they've started using things like that to catch other people too.
oh yeah, we talked about this before. Like Golden State Killer or whatever.
I think they
like-
mentioned that in there
Okay.
too. Yeah.
So my questioning with this is why do you think that the reason they're keeping this going, because I mean people die all the time. People die Jane Does, John Does
Oh,
all
yeah,
the time,
yeah.
and it's like
yeah.
okay,
and honestly,
well,
when you search her,
Mm.
dude, so many other like weird cases like that come up
yeah,
of like Jane Does that like they have no idea who was what, and it's weird that this one is such a. It just
well, the reason
out there.
I was going to say is, do you think that they want to build a case or build more of a case because of either who it's connected to, like Whitey Bulger?
I think
or,
so.
Because if
I
it
feel
was
like that.
if it was just a random killing or something like that, or they thought it would be a random killing, but I guess how do you really know? Because
Yeah.
maybe it's the way she died too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's because that's pretty fucked up and excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
absolutely. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I agree with you on that. Like it's kind of weird. Like Because I'm sure that people find fucking dead bodies all the time that they don't know who they were, like you're
Right.
saying. And
Right.
Yeah,
but this one is one of
ton
those
them.
cases that like has just kind of stuck around for some reason. I feel like it might have something to do with where it's at too.
Yeah, like small little
Yeah.
area or whatever.
Yeah,
Or maybe it's her New York dental work.
could be.
Yeah,
It's New York style.
New York style dental
York
work. Yeah. So in 2019, District Attorney for the Cape and Islands, Michael O'Keefe, opened up a new investigation for the Lady of the Dunes. He plans to utilize genetic genealogy, which is a method in which criminal investigators use genetic databases to find family members of a perpetrator or victim to solve crimes.
Yeah.
Evidently, this method helped detectives find,
That's,
suspects for 28 cases in 2018.
Evidently.
That's kind of cool,
No,
though.
no, it's not evidently. They fucking did it,
Yeah.
and that's how they.
So, I mean, 28 cases in 2018? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And they found. That's how they found. That's the Golden State Killer. That's how they
it.
found the Golden State Killer.
Joseph James DeFuckhead.
That
We're going to call him just Joseph James DeFuckhead because fuck him. And they found his ass after nearly 50 years
Yeah.
Wow.
of trying to find
Yep.
that motherfucker. So that's kind of cool. 2019, a couple years ago. So hopefully
You
they.
start throwing that shit into like 23andMe and fucking Ancestry and all that shit, and you never know who you're gonna come up with.
Right.
Man.
So there you have it. The Lady of the Dunes. Not only an unsolved case, but we don't even know the identity of the victim at all. You know?
Oh, so they haven't figured out who she is yet.
No, Mooney. That's what the whole fucking thing's been about.
At least they know who did it, though.
Oh my God, they don't. A couple of high-profile suspects are there, but nothing more to go on. There's nothing more.
Yeah, there's nothing more because they know who did it
Oh
already.
my God, would you?
They're
punt-
just waiting on the confession, right?
Yes, you're right. Yes, Moody, you're right. Case solved. We're done.
All right. I'm glad that we could be of service.
It's fucking chainsaw.
So we may never know. It's chainsaw. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
We-
we figured it out.
that is true. We probably did.
It was an elder chainsaw.
We may never know who she is or who killed her, unfortunately. And people in the area and those close to the case are holding out hope, though. And listen,
I think
If-
that's part of it too. I think the people in the area are keeping that alive.
yeah. Well, I will. If we get any news whatsoever about this, if we happen to see anything, we'll definitely revisit this. And we'll
Yeah,
give
we
everyone an
always
update.
we always look for like when we do these kind of things, we always keep an eye on what's going on just to see because I mean the latest thing that they opened was 2019, so they're still out there. They're still
Yeah,
looking.
and that shit takes time.
Yeah,
Like it takes a long, long time. Like I mean, shit, dude. There's been cases of like people being in prison and stuff like that, and it takes like to match DNA. It's like what up to 10 years or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's ridiculous. So anyway, that is the Lady of the Dunes, and we'll keep you guys updated. And if anyone has any questions, or if anyone, or not, well, questions, you can always come reach out to us. But if you have any information, or if you think you know someone that does have information, someone may have been there, or maybe you spot a chainsaw in the area, make sure you guys either let us know or contact your local authorities.
Also, just to recap, Clark bars were not named after a serial killer. I don't want to get sued for this or something.
But we don't know if they were or not.
We went around then.
I'm pretty sure the Clark bars have been around much longer than Haddon Clark was.
Maybe he was named after the Clark bar.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm fine with that. But
Well, now it's time for my
it'd be like going out and buying a fucking Dahmer bar.
dude. That would
you know?
sell like crazy. You know it would.
I'd buy one.
But the problem
Shit,
is
like body parts.
the problem is that candy bar would just
Like
no, it would just be completely tasteless. Okay? No.
You'd have to freeze it first.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time for my favorite part of the show. It's the movies.
You didn't have to wait for me.
Oh, I wasn't. I was taking a breath. Ah.
Ta-da.
Speaking of ta-da,
Ta-da.
talked to a Mr. Jeff Butchko the other
Yeah,
day.
how's he doing?
He's-
How's the married life going?
He's doing well.
Yeah?
They just went on vacation. I guess it was their honeymoon or whatever.
Oh,
They had a
very nice.
blast.
Where'd they
He's-
go?
I don't know.
Well, it's good that you got all the information.
Yeah, I'm not sure he went, to be honest with you. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Sam.
I'm sure it was wonderful.
Yes. Pictures and stuff looked awesome. Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
Speaking of pictures, he's now picked up, what do you call it, amateur
Yes.
photography?
Yes.
Yeah. And he's
On
doing a bunch of-
Instagram.
and you can,
Insta.
an
The
Instagram.
gram.
He's an influencer.
Not yet.
Oh, God.
But what is his, hold on, I have
Is it
his,
Mo?
oh, what is it? I'm trying to think what his
panhandle.
handle is on there, his name.
It's something that sounds
The butcher.
evil.
It's
It's
like,
like dark something or
dark room,
dark room something, yeah.
dark room. Look up dark room something. And
Sorry,
Jeff
sorry,
Butchko will
sorry,
be there.
Jeff, we're getting it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking it up right now.
I remember getting a follow, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Jeff.
Who the fuck is this fucking guy over here? Hold on. I'm looking through right now. Nope, that's that's not it. That's
Who is it? I don't know who it is. Really, dude?
I don't know.
God damn
I'll
it.
find it and I'll let you guys know what it is. All right, Darkroom Speed. There it is. Find Jeff over there. Darkroom Speed. Anyway, we're going to be doing
It's because he does speed.
a smoking up episode that we missed out on last time.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna
just,
do it.
Yeah, letting you guys know.
I've actually started kind of working on it in the background
Yeah,
because we said we were gonna do the Skinwalker Ranch for that,
that'd be perfect.
and it's gonna be. I've kind of started working on it. So.
Yeah, so we're going to smoke up super crazy like
Yeah, that's a good eye.
and have some fun. So listen, on to the movies. We're talking about the
Yeah.
best horror movie set in Massachusetts.
Ted. That's be the first movie.
You
All
say?
right, so no.
We'll start at number 10 here.
So real quick, I just want to. This is a ranker list.
Oh,
Okay.
These
so
are always fun.
It's voted on by the folks.
I had a folks.
I think it's a newer list because there wasn't a ton of votes, and there were some movies that I'm kind of surprised that weren't in the top 10, unless it's changed since I put the list on there. I don't know if it's updated or not, but so there was some like I was surprised at some that weren't in the top 10.
all right. Well, let's start in top 10 here. Number 10 is Altered States.
It's a good one.
Have we?
I've seen it.
what is it
Drew
about?
Barrymore.
Oh, what is it about?
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. Okay.
It's got William Hurt and Bob Balaban.
Wait, is that the movie I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's got Drew Barrymore in it. Yeah. He's looking up right now. Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I might be getting that confused with something else.
It
though.
says Altered States is a 1980 American science fiction horror film adaptation of a novel by the same name by playwright and screenwriter Paddy Chayefsky, in his only novel he ever wrote in his final film. Both the novel and the film are based on John C. Lilly's sensory deprivation research conducted in isolation
okay.
tanks.
All right.
The film was directed by Ken Russell and is also the film debut of William Hurt and Drew Barrymore.
I was getting it mixed up
oh,
with
wow.
something
Was
else.
she like a kid?
Yeah.
This is before Firestarter. Oh, shit.
I was getting it mixed up with something else, but I have seen this. Yes. Okay.
It is Drew Barrymore.
Yes.
Drew.
Two.
So before E.T. and before Firestarter.
Can I just say I fucking hate E.T.?
I mean, you can. You can say whatever you want.
Okay.
He's a
I know
Jedi.
a lot of people love that movie. I think it's so bad.
But he's a Jedi though.
As we all learned from
Right.
the...
And I hate Star Wars, so it works.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Then, yeah.
We all learned from the bonus that I just did recently
Yes.
on John Carpenter,
Yeah.
the whole release
Mhm.
of The Thing
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
was all basically crushed because they released it 2 weeks after E.T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were like, hey, let's put an alien movie out. Completely different kind of alien movie.
Yeah.
You got E.T. that's all family friendly, and then you get this fucking thing that turns into fucking...
E.T. phone
Yeah, yeah. So that's what
with
happened.
this fucking weird proby finger.
Yeah. So I love the
Creepy, dude.
ranker ones because it gives you like what other lists they're on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
What
number
other-
56 of 135 of the most
Okay.
confusing movies ever made.
Maybe that's why I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if I.
Number 62 of 64 of the most rewatchable horror movies.
Okay. Yeah, it's because you didn't get it the first time.
Right.
You gotta
Right, you
watch
had to go
it
back and
over-
watch it again.
You gotta watch it over again.
Number 68 of 82 of the best movies released Christmas Day. There's a fucking list for that?
Wow.
Okay. Number 9, amazing movie, Paranorman.
Oh yeah, my kids love that movie.
I love that damn movie. It's so good. Paranorman is a 2012 American 3D stop-motion animated horror comedy film produced by Laika, distributed by Focus Features, and was released on August 17, 2012. It stars the voices of Cody Smith-McPhee, Tucker Ilbreezy, Anna Kendrick, Casey Affleck, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Leslie Mann, Jeff Garlin, Elaine Strickland, and a bunch of other fucking people. I'm not going to go through all
Yeah,
this.
good for them.
And I'm sure you guys have all seen Paranorman. It's pretty awesome.
It's a pretty good movie, man.
Yeah.
That's the one with the fucking like zombie dudes come back, like the
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like running around in the what is it, like a haunted house or the park.
Yeah,
Or
like the
whatever.
graveyard at one point,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they go, yeah, okay. Yeah,
number
that's a good one.
Number 315 of
Are
542.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
What, is he crying again?
No, he's just over there, like he's got these weird. I don't know what he's doing.
Those are
He's creeping me out.
those are his bedroom eyes.
He's creeping
Moody.
me. Oh,
Dreamy, aren't I?
He just said, "Oh." So it's number 315 of 542, the best animated films ever.
wait.
Wait.
3. Oh, hold on. 3 what out of how many?
315 out of 542.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Look it up real
Can
quick.
you click that? I want to see what number 1 is, because if it's not the Iron Giant, I'm going to be pissed.
It's not the Iron Giant.
It should be.
Number 1 on that list, Toy Story.
Fuck.
In fact,
it was great though.
Iron Giant isn't in the top 10.
Not even the top 500.
It's Not in the top 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not in the top.
How is it not in the top? That's like
30.
literally widely regarded as one of the best animated movies of all time, and
Not
it
in
is
the
fucking
top-
phenomenal.
Not in the top 40.
Is it really? Are you shitting me?
I swear to God, it's not. It's number 45.
Oh, there we go. Top 50. That's still pretty good.
How many people voted for it? Does it say?
Voted up,
Yeah.
4,340.
Okay.
Wow.
Voted down,
Yeah.
3,658.
Those 3,600 and however many people should be fucking shot. Where's Haddon Clark? Get him out there.
So also this Paranorman is number 12 of 117 for the best zombie comedies.
Okay.
And I have
Number
to-
12.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. real
Shaun of the
fast.
Dead's
Shaun
gotta
of-
be number
It's
one,
gotta be
right?
Shaun of the Dead, right?
If
I
it's not,
hope.
I'm gonna scream.
Shaun of the
At
Dead.
least
It's Shaun of the Dead. Yay! Fucking amazing movie. And it's also Paranorman is number 52 of 65 of the best adventure movies for kids.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good movie for kids. It's
Yeah,
it
my
got
kids love
creepy
it.
parts and shit. Yeah.
it's a good Halloween movie for kids to watch like
Yeah.
around that time
Treasure
too.
Planet definitely is number 1 on that list, though. Just saying.
Number 8. What?
Definitely number 1
Of what?
of that adventure movies for kids. Treasure Planet.
You think?
Dude,
Treasure-
people hate that. It's a good movie, but people hate that movie.
Why?
I don't know. Why did 3,000 people vote down Iron Giant?
Because Vin Diesel had one line.
By the way, the number 1 for the best adventure movies for kids
The Goonies.
is Toy Story.
Fuck out of here. God damn it.
It's actually the Toy Story franchise. So like
Tom Hanks can lick my sack.
It's funny. Number 8 on our list of the best. What are we doing? Horror movies set in Massachusetts. God, I lost where I was fucking at here. It's In Dreams.
In
Mm.
Dreams. Is
Robert Downey
that-
Jr..
Yeah.
Annette Bening and Aidan Quinn.
Oh, it's a little bit older movie, isn't it? Like 90s?
99.
90s, yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
I don't think I know this movie, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Let's see here. Real fast.
I didn't know that was a horror movie.
In Dreams is a 1999 psychological thriller film directed by Neil Jordan. It stars Annette Bening as a New England illustrator who begins experiencing visions of missing children who turn out to be her own daughter.
Oh, my.
Through her dreams, she begins having psychic connections to a person responsible for her daughter and several other local children missing.
Mm.
Actually, we've that's been on another list of ours that we've talked about before.
I feel
Was
like
it?
has,
Yep.
Okay.
So this is number 58 of 104 for the best kidnapping and hostage movies of all time. That's a thing.
What's number 1 on that list? You guys are getting all the
What do you
movies
guys think?
today.
What do you guys think it is? And don't
Taken?
don't be looking.
I'm not looking.
All right. You think it's Taken?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is Taken.
Ah, that's the only one I could think of
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
top of my head.
And In Dreams is also number 47 of 74 of the best Robert Downey Jr. movies.
Number what?
Wait, what?
Number 47 of 74.
Okay, Robert, that's going to be fucking Iron Man.
Of course.
Yeah,
One of them.
I-
One of
I-
those,
I gotta
yeah.
Watch it be like
fucking-
Iron Man 3.
I
I'll
gotta
scream.
look. It's Iron Man. No, it better not be Iron Man 3.
Fucking that movie.
Fuck that movie. And number In Dreams is 196 of 242 of the best R-rated crime thriller movies.
Okay.
There's only 242 of those?
Apparently,
There's
at
like
least the
9
ones,
billion.
at least the ones that are ranked.
Yeah.
And guess what number 1 is?
Of crime thrillers?
Yeah.
I couldn't even.
Yeah,
come
really,
up
there's
with
so
one.
many of them.
How about this? I'll give you a guess. I got a feeling that something ain't right.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
all right.
So good.
Hey, I'll go with that.
Number 7 on our list of best horror movies from Massachusetts is Silent Night, Bloody Night,
That's old school.
1972.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
The name gives it away.
It was a Silent Night, but it was bloody.
It's a Christmas horror movie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Bloody Night is a 1972 American horror film directed by Theodore Gershuni and co-produced by Lloyd Kaufman. The film stars Patrick O'Neill and cult actress Mary Warnoff.
If you don't know who Lloyd Kaufman is,
Yeah.
he's the main guy over at Troma.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It also has John Carradine in a supporting performance. The plot follows a series of murders that occur in a small town on Christmas Eve after a man inherits a family estate, which was once an insane asylum.
Oh, all right.
I feel like that's been remade numerous times, hasn't it?
maybe.
I mean, there's also Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, right. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So this one doesn't have any other lists. So whatever.
Okay.
Number 6 on our list here for the best horror movies in Massachusetts, The House by the Cemetery
Oh, okay.
from 1981.
Oh, that's that one.
I think.
Well, there's a house.
It's about a house that's, I think it's by a cemetery.
Yeah.
No, 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 no,
something?
no.
That's
You're
it.
thinking of the other one. That's a different one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's
All
all-
right.
It literally doesn't give me any information. It
Nothing?
just says The House by the Cemetery.
It tells you everything you
Okay.
need to know about it.
And it's made in 1981. It looks like it's a Spanish film. Yeah.
See.
See. Hey, here you go. Number 5, Bride of Reanimator.
Oh, fuck yes.
I figured you'd like that one.
That means Reanimator's got to be on there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, maybe. So if you're not familiar with Bride of Reanimator, first and foremost,
get familiar with Bride of
it. Yeah,
Reanimator.
because Reanimator is amazing. It's totally stupid. Are those aren't Raimi films, are they? No, I didn't know if they were or not.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry, this fucking website's taking forever to load up, so I'm just going to go back. So it's number 90 out of 105 of the best horror movie sequels.
Wow.
Number 90 of 145 of the best zombie movies of all time.
Okay.
Number 37 of 60 of the best horror movies about evil experiments.
What the hell's number? It's got to be like Frankenstein, huh?
Yeah, I would assume it's Frankenstein.
Like the old school Frankenstein.
What's the one where the scientist replaces himself with like a fly or whatever? I think it's that one.
The Fly?
The Fly.
Is that literally what it's called? I'd never seen it, but all right, my bad.
Oh, boy.
Yes, that would be The Fly, which is a remake. In the 80s one starts, what's his name?
Goldblum.
Goldblum, yeah. It's a great movie, by the way. Great movie. So dark.
Fucking
Really?
It's so
it's
dark.
so gross, too.
Yeah, it's really nasty. So number 4 is Reanimator.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Very good.
From 1985, starring Barbara Crampton, Jeffrey Combs, and David Gale.
Such a good movie.
Number
too.
2012 of 305 of the funniest 80s movies.
2012 of 305.
212. Hey, at least I knew The Fly, all right?
Yeah, all right.
So it's number
It's that
212.
movie about a guy who
Yeah.
turns into a fly. The Fly? Jesus.
So
Anyways.
listen to me on the list of the funniest 80s movies of all time. And
Yeah,
being number
no.
2000, or 2000, motherfuck me, 212. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Wait, what's number one of the
Of the
80s
funniest?
movies?
Oh, my God. I don't even know.
Is it
if I wanna-
Caddyshack? It's got to be like Caddyshack.
No,
or
it's
like
Toy Story.
No, Animal.
It's Toy Story.
I'll fucking leave right now and just drive my car. into the
Yeah,
tree.
it better not be fucking Toy Story.
What
I don't
the hell
know.
would it be, like?
Here it is. The funniest 80 movies of all time. Vacation. National
Oh,
Lampoon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
You know what number
I got
2
you.
is?
What's number 2?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
But then number 3,
What is it?
Back to the Future.
That was a comedy?
Yeah, I mean, it's a comedy,
I
but
mean, it is, but I don't know.
I don't think it's funnier than.
But number 4 is Caddyshack.
Okay.
Number 5 is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
All right.
Number 6, Trading Places. Number 7, Beverly Hills Cop.
Philip!
Number 8, Coming to America. Number 9, Airplane.
So 3 Eddie Murphys
Three
in a
Eddie Murphys.
row.
And number 10, Police Academy.
That just goes, dude. That just goes to show you how bad Eddie Murphy was just crushing it in the 80s.
Oh, dude, he was the guy in
Philip!
the 80s. Yeah. Philip! Come on, Philip! All right, number 3 on our movie for top horror movies set in Massachusetts is Warlock.
Okay.
Is that the 80s one?
Yeah.
Is that like 80s?
1989. And
Oh.
it's literally about a warlock that comes back and he needs to
If
fucking
that's the one I'm thinking of. It's
kill
not.
people
It's
or
not
whatever.
bad.
It's okay.
It's pretty good.
It's fun. It's not on any other lists.
It's entertaining.
Number 2 on our list
2.
is The
Number
Haunting
2.
from 1963. The Haunting? This has got to be like the Haunting of Hill House, the
I
original
think that's the
one, right?
original. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah. So, psychological thriller,
Is that
produced by
Vincent
Robert Wise. It stars Julie Harris, Claire Bloom, Richard Johnson, and Russ Tamblyn.
Oh.
The film about a small group of people invited by a paranormal investigator to stay at a haunted house that comes to
Yeah.
life.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's
Yeah.
okay. But the other list that it's on, 124 of 243 for the best psychological thrillers of all time.
Okay.
Number 311 of 372 for the best movies based on books. And
Okay.
number 38 of 123 for the best intelligent horror movies. Got to see what number
Best
1 is.
intelligent horror movie? It's
Best-
got to be something like Rosemary's Baby or something like that.
Or Psycho.
That's not really. I don't know. Intelligent though, or it's gonna be something dumb that like
That we all
nobody,
hate.
that nobody
Oh,
understands.
it's The Silence of the Lambs.
That's intelligent.
All right. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. I actually love that movie.
What else is on that list? Did you already get out of it?
Yeah, I can look back at it real quick. The most intelligent. Let's see. Number 1. Fuck off with your heads. Number 1, The Silence of the Lambs. Number 2, The Exorcist.
Okay.
Number 3, The Shining.
Okay.
Number 4, The Conjuring. No.
No.
I don't feel like these are intelligent.
You have to be intelligent not to want to watch
Yeah.
them.
Number 5, Halloween.
Yeah, what?
Intelligent?
I don't think that's intelligent at all. Sixth Sense. I'll give him that just because the twist at the
Yeah.
end, or whatever. Yeah.
He's got a new movie.
By the way,
coming
for
out.
all of you out there that haven't seen The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis is a ghost. Anyway.
fuck. Too soon. 30 years later.
I know, right? If you haven't seen it by now, remember, we spoil shit. I don't give a friggity fuck.
If you haven't seen it by now, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter.
So number 7, Carrie. Number 8, Insidious, really?
Those aren't intelligent. That's just like your run-of-the-mill fucking haunted.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
9, It.
No.
And number 10 on this list is Saw.
Okay, that one I
the
can,
I can see
original.
it. The
sure,
original's it's
sure.
really good.
I'll give it that.
still excited about the one that's coming out or is out.
I think it's out already.
It's out already
Yeah.
with
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock and
Sam Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. Yeah.
There's so many motherfucking Saws on this motherfucking. Sorry. Number 1 on
All
our
right,
list.
here we go. Number 1. What do we got?
Jaws. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's Jaws.
Jaws didn't take place in Massachusetts.
I
Actually, no. Yeah,
it's
it did.
films based in Massachusetts. Yeah, remember it's
No, it's not. It's based in Amity Island in fucking New York. It's a fictitious town in New York, like off of New York.
I don't know why you're yelling at me, man. I'm just
It's
reading
not
this shit.
based in fucking. Who the fuck? I want to talk to somebody.
It says Jaws is a 1975 American thriller film directed by Steven Spielberg and based on Peter Benchley's novel of the same name. The prototypical summer blockbuster. Its release is regarded as a watershed moment in motion picture history. In the story, a giant man-eating great white shark attacks beachgoers on Amity Island, a fictional summer resort town, prompting the local police chief to hunt it with the help of marine biologist and a professional shark hunter.
These people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Jaws, seriously, like, stop it.
I'm telling you, that shit was not in fucking Massachusetts.
Was it filmed there, maybe, and that's why it's on the list?
Yeah, it was filmed in Martha's Vineyard, I think.
But it says here, vote up the horror films based in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
that
this
scared
was
the
not
most.
based in Massachusetts. I'm telling you.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm fucking pissed off that people are that dumb.
Hashtag safe for Moody, folks.
Yeah, dude, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. If you think Jaws was in Massachusetts, you're an asshole.
Get ready, I'm coming for
Look,
you.
let's see.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it fucking up, man.
All right, so number 121 of 1,195 of every Oscar-winning film ever.
Wait, what now?
It's number 121 of 1,195 of every Oscar-winning film ever. That's pretty good.
1,000.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah, 121 of almost.
I feel like it was better than a lot.
1,200?
I feel like it was probably better than a lot more of those 1,000 that were in front of it too.
Hold on, what do you think number 1 is
Where was?
for every Oscar-winning film ever?
It's probably Titanic. Probably something stupid.
Oscar-winning films are Sound of Music.
Number 1, Ben-Hur,
Oh, all right.
Huh.
because it won like 11.
Though the
Jesus.
film takes place in the fictional town of Amity Island in New York.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm just reading the list. God, psycho, calm down. Guess what number 2 is for the
Oscar movies.
Oscar?
Sound of Music.
Lord of the Rings.
I-
The Return
Yes!
of the King. Yep.
Wow.
That's awesome. for
Won
kids.
11 of 11 nominations.
Number 3 was Sound of Music.
Number 3 is Titanic.
Hey, I did better than you.
Near, far, wherever you.
Dude, the Me First version of that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Number 4 is West Side
Sound of
Story.
Music.
Nope. Number 5
Did the
is
Sound of Music even win a fucking Oscar? I don't
The
even know.
English Patient. Number 6
The
is
Piano.
Gigi.
Was that the one with Ben Affleck? And
No, fuck no. No, this is
That was
1958
Jiggly.
with Eva Gabor. Number 7.
I'm not saying it. I don't care.
Okay, it's The Last Emperor.
That-
Number
Okay.
8, On the Waterfront. Number 9, From
Oh.
Here to Eternity. And number 10, Gone with the Wind.
Oh,
And a little
God.
nugget for you guys. The first time a swear word was ever made on the big screen was at the very end of the very
Damn it.
damn thing. And
Did
he
he say,
says,
damn it?
damn. He says, frankly, my dear Scarlett,
I don't give a
I
damn.
don't give a damn. That's
That was
the
the
very
first-
first time.
really?
Yep, very first time that a swear word was allowed to be
Well,
on
fuck me.
films. And now here we are.
Dude, I wonder what like the first like movie was allowed to say like fuck on it.
I'm sure you could Google it and
I want
figure it
to
out.
Google that out real quick.
I gotta see if Sound of Music ever won an Oscar.
So I'm sure it did. And also Jaws, last one here, number 17 to 375. Old movies every young person needs to watch in their lifetime. And I agree.
Wait, before you say that.
What?
The first time the word fuck was ever said on a motion
Was
picture
it Jaws?
was MASH.
The movie?
Yeah.
Really?
It wasn't until 1968 that the Motion Picture Association of America established system of ratings to use as a guide. Blah, 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 blah. MASH became the first American film to use the word fuck.
What? That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Look at that.
I ain't mad at that, dude.
And for you youngsters out there, or if you're from
MASH
someplace
was a
else,
television show.
MASH was a television show, but it was a movie first, and then they made it into a television show, or vice versa.
I think it
I
was
think
the
it
other
was
way
a TV
around.
show and that made into a movie.
Yeah, so it was awesome. Anyway, so that them are your top 10 horror movies. Yeah, the
I'm
movie.
still trying to find out if they won an Oscar.
So, passengers, we hope you enjoyed your ride with us on the Lady of the Dunes. It is a really kind of...
Hey, it won Best Picture, Best Original Score, Best Director, Best Film Editing, Best Sound Mixing, Best Actress, Best Support. Oh, wait, no.
Was it nominated for all those?
It won the first 5, and then nominee for Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Costume Design, Best Cinematography, Best Production Design.
Jesus Christ. That's
So
a lot.
it did win Best Picture. God damn it.
Are you good?
Nice.
You good now?
You feel better?
Yes, except I'm still pissed off about Jaws.
Did you just...
I just did this.
Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Yeah, let's not do
Look, I'm just, as a public service announcement,
that. Oh.
Jaws was not set in Massachusetts, you fucking puppets.
That's pretty amazing. So anyway, the Lady of the Dunes.
Although Jaws 2 was, I think.
Any last thoughts on the whole Lady of the Dunes?
It's
Unsolved.
weird, dude. It's a weird case. And, like, I think the most intriguing thing is, like you said, like, why is this case
So popular, or like so
over
Yeah.
other ones?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there could be several factors to it. You know what I mean? Like the way she was killed, where she was killed, who may be connected
Who
to
may
her
be
killing.
connected. I think
Yeah.
that has a lot to do with it,
Yeah.
I think.
I
The
would
fact
so.
that, like, because a lot of people really do think that, like, Whitey Bulger was probably their top suspect, and we'll never know because he got fucking shanked in prison.
Yeah, unless they can find someone who knows him and maybe gives a lead or maybe something he wrote down. Who knows?
And then, I mean, honestly, though, the Haddon Clark thing is,
It's possible.
he
Yeah.
apparently had all these fucking trinkets. Who knows, man? Like, it's,
Yeah, that was wild.
yeah.
Like just hearing about
that
that.
dude's
That's,
a fucking lunatic.
that is wild. And he's still alive in prison.
Yeah, he's like 68 or something like that.
So he's like,
He's not even that old.
I want to do
Oh.
more research into the crime scene though itself, like trying to understand like was all that done right there, or was it like
I read something about that, and like the one thing, didn't make sense to me, so I didn't put it in there. It was like, because they mentioned how the towel or blanket underneath her was undisturbed, which led investigators to believe that she was murdered there. But I'm like, if she was laying on top of something and someone beat her and cut her hands off, I'm pretty sure the shit would be disturbed.
right?
So I don't know. I really don't know. Like they're
well, I mean, they said that she was probably murdered in her sleep.
Right.
So if she's laying there and all of a sudden someone just comes up and
Just
sees a
clubs the
laying person
fuck
there
out
and
of
just knocks her, she's probably done right then and there. She's not going to be moving around.
but I mean, like
yeah, but if you're sawing her fucking hands
Yeah,
off,
I
there's
know.
and you're
she's
on a,
not,
s-
you know,
you're on,
and you're
a
on
sandy
sand.
beach, you know what I mean? Like there's got to be, I don't know, there's got to be more.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like personally that she was staged there,
Oh,
like maybe
weird.
murdered somewhere else and taken there.
Well, why else would there be
Possible.
tire
Because
tracks that would
and
go
they
up on
don't
the
say
scene?
anything about blood at the scene. And if
Right.
they cut her fucking hands off there would be just shitloads of blood.
Right, and her head was barely hanging on.
Oh, and they,
Yeah,
and they,
that's what
they
I'm
never
saying.
found her hands, right?
No,
Not that I know of.
they just found pine needles.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So was she? Hold on a second. Now my mind's racing on this. I know.
Don't hurt yourself, dude.
I know. You guys smell that smoke?
Is that what that is?
Yeah. See it barreling out of my ears.
I
right
thought it
now?
was just your shitty vape pen.
Yeah. Ha. Hold on here. Okay, so when the dog ran in, it was basically pine trees that it like.
It was like in a little pine grove.
it was a
or
pine
something.
grove. So were the pine needles like already there because of it, or do you think someone literally took and like
They
piled
said
up?
there were piles of like.
Yeah,
Pine
but could it
needles,
have been piles underneath her then when she was laid down that they were just already there?
I don't know.
But then
the way,
why put the
way they make
fucking-
it sound,
the
it
beach
sounds like
towel
they were
down?
there, and then they put like mounds, like little piles of.
And then why do that?
I mean, if
man.
you're fucking crazy enough to bash some chick's fucking head in and then stab her and almost cut her
Yeah.
face and then
Yeah.
cut her hands off, I think everything logic kind of flies out the window at that point.
Yeah, at that point, why do they do anything they do? you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why leave the house?
So anyway, if you guys have any information or if you want to dive in further and maybe find out some more information or whatever, please do that. You can find all kinds of cool stuff on the interwebs.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
keep it going though.
What
like,
do you think?
like talk about it. Oof, dude,
Ooh.
I think that the way she was killed and the way she was like either placed there Or like you said, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for it to happen there because there would be an exuberant amount of blood. The scene had to have been disturbed at some point.
And they don't mention anything about like amounts of blood or like pools of blood. Like,
So then to me, somebody was making a statement with that. Somebody, the tire tracks, the two sets of
and
prints.
that's the other thing is like they found the tire tracks, which leads me to believe that it wasn't done there.
Right.
Like they fucking drove up, dumped the body, staged it, and rolled
Two
out.
people got out, took the body, staged it, and then left.
But see, do you think it was two people, or do you think some of those tracks were, like we said, could have been that little girl, or could have been that other girl?
It's possible, but then wouldn't they have like if
When they roll that out, yeah.
so? Yeah, what I'm saying is,
I
if
don't know.
if it was a little girl, you're
You
going
would
to
be
know
able
the
to tell
difference
'cause of the-
between
yeah.
right the size of.
That's true.
But here's the other thing too: they found tracks, but they didn't find her for what they say, like 11 to 14 days later or something like that.
They said she could have been dead from 10
to
to
3 weeks.
10 days to 3 weeks.
So those tracks,
Had to have been somewhat fresh.
right?
There's no way that tracks last in sand for 3 fucking weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it's so I don't know that whole thing is very like what the fuck is going on? You
Yeah.
know. So maybe that's why everyone's so
It's weird, man.
they're so perplexed by this, and
Yeah.
maybe they just want to figure it out because it is so weird.
Do you believe that girl that said that she saw her before?
No.
I think it's bullshit. Too.
Yeah, I think either it's bullshit or she had a hand in it, but they probably excluded her from it.
Because the other thing is when they described the crime scene, they didn't mention anything about a slash on the girl's chest anywhere. The only place that you heard anything about possibly having a slash across her chest was from that other girl. It claims she found her like the day before, or 2
Maybe
days
she
before.
found
or
another body.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So anyway, yeah, we want to know what you guys think about the Lady of the Dunes. Please let us know on social media, or you can email
Yeah.
us, or whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Next week.
Also, apologies
Oh.
for this is a shorter episode this week than
Yeah.
usual, just because there wasn't a whole lot to go on. Because
But,
they found out, they figured it out really quick who it was and who did it. So
Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up.
what?
God. Anyway, next week, we're heading to a little bit of a weirder area,
Okay.
obscure.
Ooh.
We're going back to New York.
No, we're going to be talking about the
Florida.
the
Florida.
Necronomicon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the real Book of the Dead.
Oh.
So we're going to discuss all those things related to it and possibly other cultures and their books of the dead and things like that and where they come from, where they stem from, so on and so forth. It should be a fun little tale, I
Can't
think.
wait to sip on some mango namicon.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cider
Mead I bought.
or a meadery. Mead.
The mead.
Mead.
It's a mead I bought just for the whatever.
Did you? You bought some meat for it?
Just for this. It's
I
called
like
mango namicon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you,
Just
have you
for that
had it
episode.
before?
No.
All right. I'm just wondering if you've tasted before.
No.
I like mango.
I wanted it to be super special just for this one.
Awesome,
event.
dude.
Yeah, no,
Perfect.
Yeah. So
I like-
listen,
I like meat, obviously.
make sure to be here next week. Make sure to stop over to our official website, the
Okay.
MidnightTrainPodcast.com.
Do I have to be here next week?
No.
Okay. Well, let's fucking see you guys later.
At our website, you can buy some super sweet merchandise.
Super sweet.
At our store, where you can find Fecal Fighter Shit-Eating Robot t-shirts, the super popular Don't Be a DeSalvo shirt,
I love
the
that one.
Switchblade Wielding Jersey Raccoon t-shirt, the Speed Impossible,
Yes.
which is fucking amazing.
The soon to be Killer Clark.
Yeah, the Killer
Yeah, Haddon
Clark.
Clark bar.
Yep. And
It's killer.
especially my favorite, the Hey Baby.
Dude, we gotta get the was it
The
The marginally
marginally ape-like
Yeah.
big hairy man beast.
yes,
shirts
I'm
coming
working
through.
on it. I started working on it.
I
had a
gave you the
couple
thing.
ideas.
I gave you the little thing to put on
Yeah,
it too.
Yeah.
so.
And listen, also listeners out there, especially like men, okay? We started actually working with Dr. Squatch Soap.
Yes.
And we're working with them now. And
I myself have a subscription.
I do as well. And Dr. Squatch is changing the way men approach hygiene by providing all natural, high quality, healthy products like
Good
soaps,
stuff, dude.
hair care, colognes.
Danny uses this stuff. Dude,
Really?
sometimes.
Dude, they're amazing. They smell so good.
It's-
I love the ones that have like the
I love
little
That's what she's like. Hey, when you get your next, she's like, get those stuff with the little scratchy stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
like,
Oh,
all right.
man, it feels
exfoliating
so
meat.
good.
I love the
Yeah.
pine tar shit.
Right.
Oh, the pine tar is so good.
and it can make you feel like a man and smell like a champion. All soaps and products are made right here in the U.S. using the finest all-natural ingredients, not cheaply made or harmfully
Yeah.
mass-produced.
Nope.
You can get 20% off your first subscription. Just head on over to the MidnightTrainPodcast.com/sponsors. Click on the banner and use promo code DSC Squatch20. That's DSC SQUATCH20 to get the best damn soap.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's awesome.
Fucking
Yeah.
amazing, man.
If
And
you guys
also-
haven't tried it, you please.
Yeah, for real. And go over there and then listen. Every time you guys
Tell 'em we
click on
sent
that
you.
kind of stuff, and it helps us with working with them, and
Yeah.
it just really does. So, like, go to a great
And help yourself out.
And
You'll
we-
smell great. You'll feel good.
right. And Moody and I literally use the shit. Like
Yeah,
before we
every
even
day.
got hooked up with
This
them.
morning when I took a shower,
Yeah.
I used it.
Yeah, it's fantastic soap.
I used the citrus, cedar citrus. I
Is
used
that
this
why you
morning.
have such a glow about you right now?
It is.
Oh,
It's exfoliating.
You are
It's wonderful.
glowing.
You are glowing.
And also, too, if
I'm
you
pregnant.
gentlemen out there or ladies, if you want to kind of soup up your grooming down in the nether regions,
Yeah, buddy.
we're also now dealing with Smooth My Balls.
Yeah.
Perfect for us.
Hell yeah.
Just head on over to Smooth My Balls.
If you're a marginally ape-like big hairy man beast.
Yeah. You need Smooth
You
My
need
Balls.
this.
Yeah. And smoothmyballs.refr.cc/ the Midnight Train Pod C. All right. And if you need that again, it's Smooth My Ball. And I'll have it in the notes and
We'll
stuff like
have,
that.
we could put that up on the website too.
Yeah,
right?
we'll put it up on the
link.
website so you guys can go in there. And if you need, a new razor and
Grooming,
they're
man.
really, it's all grooming.
Grooming stuff.
It's about
Good.
keeping you.
good
It's
stuff.
summertime.
Yep.
You got to keep that. the
And
bush.
it's not just men. Women
Yeah.
can use it too. It's good, man.
Yeah, it's good
Anybody.
stuff. So head on over to smoothmyballs.re or just go to our website. We'll
Yeah.
take care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And listeners, of course, keep asking how they can help keep the steam in our engines. Well, if you like what you hear from us, consider being a fucking producer of the show by heading over to themidnighttrainpodcast.com and clicking on the Patreon button, or go to patreon.com/the Midnight Train Podcast, because you cannot search for us because we are adults and we swear a lot. For as little as $5 a month, you can get all kinds of shit, like a custom shirt, custom poster, custom sticker, bonus episodes, like, the frickin' the one we did just the other day.
Exactly. I
There's a
couldn't
lot
have said
of
it
them.
better myself.
There's a lot of them. I didn't put it in my notes, and I'm like, fuck, what is that?
It was John Carpenter.
Yeah, thank you.
What was it,
Then
John
we did one
Carpenter?
before that, too. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the Elephant Man.
Yes.
Elephant Man.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
so
we
awesome.
did the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a ton of really good ones, and a bunch more coming
You
up.
guys are just doing it without me though. So.
Yeah, well, I've been doing it by myself lately,
Yeah.
getting in the zone, in here by
Yeah.
myself, turn the lights off,
Take your
Smooth
shirt
it
off.
balls.
smoothing my balls, and rubbing my Dr. Squatch on myself. That's right. So listen, if you're a diehard Midnight Train fan and you want to help produce this motherfucker, our Patreon is for you. For those of you that would rather leave us a one-time donation, which we have had,
Yes.
head on over to the PayPal and
It's
use
amazing.
the email address, the Midnight Train Podcast @gmail.com.
Someone
Also,
sent us their 2 cents.
yeah, they literally.
Yep.
And you can easily like, subscribe, and rate us on your favorite podcast platform. Most importantly, share the Midnight Train to everyone. It takes only a couple of minutes, and word of mouth is how we're going to get more passengers on this beautiful train.
Also, just very quickly,
Mhm.
my offer still stands for the one-time donations through PayPal. If you are not a Patreon subscriber, you'll still get a Safe from Moody sticker, and we'll send you a couple other stickers too. Some little.
Yeah.
The offer stands.
Yeah, there it is.
You know what, dude? I'll pay for it out of my own fucking pocket. I don't care. I
Thank
will
you
ship
guys.
it out of my own pocket.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for listening. A very special thank you to our superhero Patreon. Beautiful producers. Let me hear that little rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat-tat. I don't have a rat-a-tat.
Would you press the button? To our producers, Albert Lopez, Miles Campbell, Brian Gunzelman, Margaret Atkins, Colleen Cox, Pumpkin
good names
Escobar.
in here.
Absolutely. In fact, Miles Campbell is the fella that gave us his 2 cents. And he
Is that
became,
him?
He became a
Oh,
Patreon
fuck
producer.
yeah, dude.
So thank you, Miles.
Beautiful.
To Pumpkin Escobar, Mac Doherty, Gina Madison, Janet Sherrill, Laura Randall, Chad Flint. Yes.
Sorry. Sidebar on Mac.
Yes.
He's the one that sent us that thing about
Wormhole crazy, huh?
Stephen King killing John Lennon, and I just want to say, you have probably ruined the next 2 weeks of my life because the shit is deep and it's heavy, and I'm going to at least, at minimum, do a bonus episode. And I
Awesome.
was telling you earlier,
Mhm.
I think there's a good chance that we might be able to get this dude on the phone,
All right. We'll see
and
what we can do.
I'm gonna work on that because he's fucking nuts.
Also to Chad Flint, Cheryl Pierce, Chris McLeod, Justin Kowalczyk, Rob Webb from the Fun Box Podcast.
Yeah,
Make sure
buddy.
you check out Rob. He's awesome, and that podcast
Good
is
people over
funny.
there. Good people over there at the
Yes.
Fun Box.
To Christina Skelton and Jessica Bartolome from the Skeleton Sisters.
Nope.
The Skeleton Sisters.
Nope.
The Sister Skeleton.
There you
I'm just
go.
kidding. I know who it is. We're going to have our own.
Yeah, we're
Right.
the.
What are you doing? Jesus, it's too early in the morning for this shit. Anyway, check out the Sister
like
Skeleton
1 o'clock
podcast.
in
And
the
by skeleton, it's S-K. Fuck. I feel like I need to drink to do this shit.
Yep.
Thank you. Skelton, the sisters.
They're doing pretty
Skelton.
good over there. They keep
Yeah.
putting up the things about all their downloads that they're
Yeah,
getting
they're
and
doing
shit.
pretty awesome. And they just did. They just dropped Shark Week.
I'm just letting you guys know if you get too
Yeah.
close, we're gonna have to take you out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We can't have you doing better than us.
Come at us. Come at us, bitches.
You bring
No.
the raccoons. We'll bring the Clark bars.
Yes. What if we fed the Clark bars to the raccoons?
Oh yeah.
And then divert attention and come in with a fucking drop with an elbow.
Oh, dude, can you imagine elbow drop a raccoon?
eating a Clark bar.
It's amazing. Anyway, check them out. They are amazing ladies, and they do a great job over there. To Maria Gibbs, to Chainsaw.
What the fuck?
Jigsaw, Craig Spurlock, Rick Resler, Courtney Bachelor, Katie Barabinick, and of course, our buddy Bill Birch.
Oh, good for you.
I'm giving him the buttons.
I need to drink when we do this too.
I'm giving him the buttons.
God damn.
If you want your name to be mentioned on the show, become a Patreon
early for this.
producer. All right, it's $5 a month, but you get all kinds of cool shit. Anyway, in saying that, we're gonna go and work on another bonus for you guys. There it is, laugh track.
I'm just gonna hit them all now.
This episode of
Don't forget.
he's pressing all the buttons.
Joe. There we go. That's about right.
There you go. Listen, stay safe out there, passengers. And as always, choo-choo, motherfuckers!
Now go home and get your fucking
Got
shine
that
box.
one right, bitch.
How long was that?